Now I told you with this organized harassment, that shit is deep. So it's like a lot of people from the community and the different civil services groups seems to be involved. All rights reserved without prejudice at all times and all places. Yo, big man, is that which way is Utica Avenue? Or the other way?
Yeah.
Oh. You know it's hot out here, right?
Yeah, taking out the breeze, man.
Yeah, I know. And sometimes you gotta kind of duck and hide, you know. You heard about that new phenomenon in Brooklyn, right? There's a lot of you know, they kind of defunded the police.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of felony organized harassment and criminal stalking going on in the neighborhoods. So you got to tell your wife, your children, your girlfriends to be aware, pay attention to their environment. You know us men, we got more logic. You know what I'm saying? We got more awareness, we got muscles. But them, you know, they kind of be existing in the world kind of like happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so with this felony organized harassment, you got like corporations, man. Sometimes they pay the people off in your neighborhood. They'll pay your neighbor to break into your house and poison your food. They'll pay your neighbor to damage your house.
Yeah.
You also heard how so much refugees coming into the America from Mexico and Ukraine. You know what they're doing? Allegedly, they over here in America doing the organized harassment and gang stalking. They following all the black people around in the community in the different states. Cause remember, this is our land too.
Yeah.
They kicking our butts all over. So they trying to kick us off the American line, this line. Then they trying to kick them off the Jamaican line. You see, in Jamaica, they can't even fish their own ports no more. You know what I mean? The Chinese man is the overlord of Jamaica now. Chinese man giving Jamaican man Jamaican slaps. I mean, Jamaican box up.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese is the one coming to try to put we in slavery now. According to the books.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
You're right, because the old powers that be, you know, the more pale-skinned ones,
yeah,
they done lost, they losing their grip.
Of course.
So that old, but you know, really though, it's going in reverse.
Well,
Because they had us in captivity before, and then the British came and took over from them.
yeah, but you see, all of them is one.
I heard about that. I heard that their genes
All of
and
them
genetic
is one.
code is very, 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 very close.
Yeah, all of them is one because it's incest. They deal with incest. And uncle married and niece and all that.
Yeah, that's the stuff I be trying to figure out,
Yeah.
man. Those little gray areas, how this all.
So, because they all in keeping it in the family.
Right. And that's what's going on in Russia and Ukraine right now. We so brainwashed by they
All of them is one. Russia
right, and we
Ukraine
brainwashed by this system like government. It's not really governments fighting, it's families fighting. So like you said.
yeah.
So like in right now, it's Russia and Ukraine.
Fighting, yeah.
It's like some old type of families
Yeah.
having some type of family feud, and they're like, yo, I'm
Because
taking.
remember, them was the USSR.
Oh,
United States and
right.
Russia, before they, you know.
Right.
Now they through
Back in the Sylvester Stallone days when they made the movie showing the red and the.
Yeah. So these fellas now is like the world changing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and you might be good friends now, but after a while I might say, you know what? Let me go and see.
Yeah, after my belly start touching too much. Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And it could be, you know, and the whole thing, your best friend will be your worst enemy.
Yo, Jed, that's what messed me up. That's what messed me up because I didn't have spiritual awareness. I thought I was so smart, man. And I only learned about spiritual warfare from last year when something happened and just topped the cake. Right,
and power.
Yo, them buy out everybody around me, including my mother, my daddy, But the light bulbs didn't go off until I start seeing my friends acting funny. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, damn, Brethren, I help you save your house. I change, and you get what I'm saying? Then I find out that, oh, man.
No places.
But then you find out, and then I found out that I was right, though, true, you know?
Of course.
I said, you know what? I was talking to somebody one day. I was like, you know what? It's gonna be funny one day if life is just like the Wizard of Oz. When you look behind the mirror, so I was saying it today. When black people look behind that curtain and you see the powers that be, you gonna think it's some pale face or pale skin type of person. No, it's gonna be one of the biggest, blackest, maybe the most beautiful. Not even. It's gonna be a big black, big beautiful black person there.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying?
We was before any race of people on here.
But they keep buying us out, man.
Yeah, because for the love of money. For the love of money, a man will sell his own mother.
I didn't even know what the evil eye was until I see my mother look at me with the evil eye, and that was only a year ago. I didn't know what it. I didn't know. You know, you're right.
For the love of money, man.
Because they've been doing this human trafficking for a long time, so slavery never disappeared.
That's been going on
from back then. So they still doing all these satanic ritual business.
Nothing is new
under the sun. Thank you for your time, big bro. You already? Yeah, man. Got some knowledge. Get some knowledge. Get some knowledge. They always lifting their foot up or putting their hands behind their head. They always lifting their foot up, so putting their hand behind their head. So you see how much, or they bending over backwards. Yo, what is that? What is she doing? Come. I know. Them gang stalkers, they fucking change clothes and they put on orange or they put on green or they put on red or they put on burgundy. So they get the text message and they have to put on a different clothes. So you see how they change clothes depending on the email notification that they get. Oh. Yeah, so you gotta watch. You gotta You got to reserve your rights in all places at all times. All rights known to you and all rights unknown to you. All your inalienable rights or your unalienable rights. Or your civil rights or your constitutional rights or your common law rights or your human rights or your maritime rights. If they're assuming that you have a contract, you let them know that you have not given them the power of authority and tell them that you are of age and majority and you are competent to manage your own affairs. You let them know that you're a man in full life status and that you are not a ward of the court. And you let them know, since we the original people in this land, and preservation of rights of all indigenous people, you wouldn't think none of these people is involved. You see all their eyeballs? You don't believe in synthetic telepathy? Look at the face. A picture's worth 1,000 words. These people ain't crazy. They out here for their gift card money. They trying to get paid. They gotta eat. You understand what I'm talking about? They gotta eat. They know what's going on. You see how he keep his eyes on me? You see his shades? He got the polarized glasses too, so that nobody can see them. Pay attention to those polarized shades. You see the polarized shades? Yeah, these are official polarized shades right here. This is an official organized. This look like an official warlock right here. Organized harassment. They got the feet. You see the foot? Yeah. You can tell. See, a lot of them is Eastern Stars. So the Eastern Stars, they gotta put down. They have to stand on their square. So make sure you watch the feet. Watch the feet, cause the feet gotta make that 90-degree angle. You understand? They took an oath to Satan and Lucifer, so they must follow the rules. They must follow the rules. You understand?
Hi, sugar. You know, I say you on vacation and you went away.
Yeah.
What happened? Number one, girl. Number one. Oh. Vacation I give you 3 weeks.
I got 2 weeks vacation and then I just come out sick and then today I'm coming back tonight.
Coming back tonight?
For 1 month.
But you couldn't bring that. You couldn't bring that yesterday and sleep because you as you close your eyes and wake up, you have to time and see what you can use. Oh, you was not there. Oh my God.
So now I have to end up over here today.
How is my little girl? My big woman. She runs things inside of the house. Oh my God. Actually, you make it like this. That's what you should have tell her. My son, where were you?
Outside.
From outside. Now we're looking for parking since morning in here. We're looking for parking. Please. Now we see his mother is looking for parking.
Over there on the floor.
Oh gosh.
You?
Yes.
You see they always bending down. He says they, yo, yo, they always either bending down or they gonna pick their head up and put their hand behind their neck. Or watch the placement of their feet a lot of times. They gotta place their feet in 90-degree angles.
Tired.
You going down? Are you going down? You going
Scatter. You ever heard the word scatter? Yeah, they scatter. Don't make them scatter. Wash the feet. Wash the hands.
Over there, I came this morning and I don't like parking with truck because, yeah, but a lot of accidents happen with truck over there. I don't like parking. Going up.
Yeah, like it's like that. Now when I call it, it's no way. I'm here to don't make it come right here. Then I'm going to get the They're like a hint. No, don't go to the Are you a good driver? Oh, okay. You're welcome. Yeah, you got to be a bit slow. Yeah, just one has to move over.
No,
Cool. Second one, 604 5700.
Oh, he's okay. Good.
Otherwise, they will might think you are a lawyer. Doctor. Yes? Yes, sir. I am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Which patient?
It'll work. It'll work.
Watch the positioning of the feet. Watch 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 the feet.
As long as he's